Hi everyone, my name is Frekhtman, and I'm a New York City personal injury trial attorney, and I help serious injury victims and their families. And one of the cases that we handle very often, and one of the types of injuries that we see day in and day out, are herniated discs to either the lower back or the neck. And one of the procedures that people end up needing after a herniated disc is known as a spinal fusion. And today I wanted to talk about spinal fusions and something called ASD, which is adjacent segment disease. After a fusion, what happens is the disc gets removed, the disc with the herniation. Like here you could see the red part is the herniation or the leak that's touching upon these nerve roots, which then send pain signals to the rest of the body. From the lower back, the nerve roots send pain signals down to the legs mostly, and that's known as radiculopathy. And that gets diagnosed by an EMG or NCV test. But with a fusion, what happens is the disc gets removed and the two levels get fused. The bone or vertebrae above and below the disc get fused. And so once that happens, the entire spinal column is no longer able to work the way it should. Each disc and each vertebrae operates almost like a chain. You kind of whip it, and the entire spinal cord does whip. And so the fact that one segment gets fused leads to what is known as anterior, or rather adjacent segment disease, ASD. It basically means that the spinal column can no longer work as a chain because one level is fused. So now that's putting undue pressure on the level next to it. And then that level that disc starts to pop, and then another fusion may be necessary. So it's very common. We've had a lot of clients that have had one level fusion, and then maybe 6 months down the road or 1 year down the road, they need another surgery. And it's important for an attorney to be aware of this because it's medically probable to happen. So you shouldn't settle the case quickly, especially if you have sufficient coverage. You should really wait those 6 months and see if anything else will happen, because if it does happen and the client needs a second fusion, obviously the value of the case could double or significantly increase. So it's very important to be mindful of that and to analyze and evaluate all aspects of the case. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day, everyone. Ask us any questions and let us know what topics you'd like to hear about in our next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.